All right, playing some 25 NL Zoom. You're going to be ISOing for sure with this hand. Interesting that this player with 300 bigs is limping under the gun. Not sure what to make of it. Okay, I would guess this hand is maybe near the upper region of our median. I guess we could probably mix. But we're not doing, I mean, it's pretty hard to be doing well on this board. His limping range is like, calling range is probably a bit condensed. He's checked twice here. I mean, I think our hand can win at showdown fairly often. Doesn't require a ton of protection. Okay, I think it's pretty clear value bet here on the end. So we probably weren't going to win at showdown. Kind of makes some sense, but. Okay, the cold caller usually has pretty decent advantage against this, but maybe not on king high boards. And I think here with the 9 of hearts, actually, I'm just going to bet. I'm going to bet small though. I should have gone for a little bit larger, I think. Betting small, they're not sure exactly what it accomplishes. Okay, so now I'm not sure how much showdown value you have. I think we're just going to check. I think we have like good amount of equity here. Okay, so with a pair, 9 of hearts, we maybe should have just barreled with the 9 of hearts. But with the open ender, I don't think we're folding. Okay, then the ace, this is a card we need to bluff. I think we do have to bluff this hand. Oof. Guess we're gonna bluff there. Maybe we don't want the 9 of hearts. It's probably true. We're also blocking the straight draws. Okay, he shouldn't really hit this board with anything that he's limping with. I think I'm just gonna bet. Okay. 3-bet is a little on the larger side, so we're gonna have to be 4-betting tighter. I don't really want to play this hand out of position. I think 4-betting makes some sense here. Especially when he goes a little bit larger, I'm sort of incentivized. I'm definitely incentivized away from flatting. And maybe a little towards 3-betting with a tighter range. Actually, don't mind limping here with the under the gun player limps. Looks to be a weaker player. Pretty clear open. Probably a weaker player in a big blind. I think against a larger sizing, I'm just gonna have to fold. Okay, I think this hand can mix. I have 77. I'm gonna 3-bet it this time, especially it's the offsuit variety. Okay, I'm gonna head and isolate here. Good board for us. I'm tempted to range bet here. I know protection goes up multi-way. The ace of spades, so if the pot gets big, like we can barrel out of turns, I guess, or we don't have to barrel. We get called in 2 spots though, so I think we are going to shut it down most likely. Just gonna be folding. I could see 3-betting, but I think just playing a position, the hand like this is fine. Okay, small blind should be checking some decent hands here, so I don't really want to go too crazy. Checking twice though, I am going to start betting, especially if we pick up some equity here. And I don't know that king high is good. It's always nice to just win a pot with king high. Without showdown, I should say. Okay, cold colors are condensed range. Mine is sprawling. Gonna be doing a lot of checking. It's an overbet. I'm just going to be folding. I think calling is best. Keeps this player in. I get a chance to flop a set. I don't get 4-bet. So here at the club, I think we're just calling. We're ahead of all of his bluffs. It is going to be hard for us to realize equity, future streets, but that's like the perfect card we could have seen, I guess. Okay. The top pot here again. Could consider raising, but I don't really want to get jammed on. So I think we just call. Do I need to bluff this hand? Possibly. I think we check behind and get just shown a 10, or like jacks quite a bit. It's really small. And I guess he's still got all of his broadways. I guess this is an okay call. It's a straight. I think it's that sizing. It's probably an okay call. I don't know for sure. Okay, considering 3-betting here. Considering flatting here. Considering folding here. I'm gonna go for the 3-bet. Flip a gut shot, backdoor flush draw. This is sort of a, this would be a polarized hand, so we are going to be betting. We have very little showdown value, but we have a lot of equity and a lot of fold equity. Okay, straight comes in. This is probably a card where we'd be betting small if we did have a hand like ace king. So I think our range would prefer that type of sizing. Maybe it's a spot where we just, oh yeah, we can't just overbet. But I think 75% makes some sense. It's probably a little loose. And we get punished. We'll be ending this soon. Okay, this is probably near the upper median of our range. I guess I could see betting small or checking back. we do check back, I think we do have to call here. I think pool probably bets a little bit too often once we check back, and I think ace king is pretty strong. It could be the best hand at the moment. We're beating all his bluffs, and it could also improve by the river. Okay, so at this point we have a bluff catcher. Anything particularly good or bad? His range. For this sizing, I think we just have to fold. I'm not sure though. All right.